Wounds is what we're covering tonight. I have two wounds at this current time. I have one on my left leg, and I have a very small one on my right. The one on my left it got a little deep. It got pretty kind of deep, so they labeled that an ulcer. And they had gave me the diameter, and when they measured everything, but I couldn't find the papers to share that with you at this time. So I was like, I'm gotta keep going, gotta keep going. So dealing with the wounds. Okay, every so many years, some periodically, I would have them, maybe about 2 or 3 years. Since I've been having this lupus or something, I would have it, and I hate to have it because it always get worse before it gets better. I don't care how much I try to see about it. And on this trip, I tried to do saline lotion, saline water. I tried using aloe vera. I tried putting Neosporin on it because I was trying to work on it while it was small. But like the more I tried to work on it, it just wouldn't heal. And that's one thing I hate about lupus. It is slow. You are a slow healer. With lupus, you are a slow healer. You don't heal like normal people heal. It takes just months. Like I've had one wound on my leg one time, and I battled with that for 6 months. And I think I'm battling now with this for quite a bit of period of time now. But I go to a wound specialist now, so I go once a week where they're taking care of it, and they're putting actually a medicated gauze on it. So I do a medicated. They wrap it up, and they said about the maybe why it's not healing properly because maybe my pressure was too high. Different things like that. So they're trying to get the pressure all in control. They said that regulates and that controls a lot of things. I didn't know that. So she also said that they're going to get me some compression socks. So I have my legs all wrapped up now. They're wrapped on two sides. I got both of them wrapped up. I share a picture with that. I'm not sharing too many pictures on this because I don't like dealing with this one too much. But I will share a picture where both of my legs are wrapped all up in the bandages with the bandages and stuff. They have it wrapped up now at this present time. So hey, I'm still smiling. I still got my clothes on, but I may have two things on my legs, but I'm keep moving. So I do go to the doctor again Thursday for them to check on it and track the healing process. But like I said, they have medicated gauze that they have it and wrapped it. So also I have somewhere I can change it and different things also too to help speed up the healing in it and everything. They called me, so they scheduled an appointment for pain management. And I don't know when they scheduled that appointment, but I forgot. Because it's far down the line. It's not like right around the corner. Because like I said, I go to the doctor so much for other things. But I knew it was down the line. Maybe I have to look back on track to see when that schedule for that appointment is also. So with the wound, it is getting a little better. But like I said, anytime I get one, I always have to go to the doctor and they give me antibiotics, take a technical shot, and all of these things just to make sure. So aloe, I grow aloe. So I think I'm gonna do a little vlog on aloe and show you. I got pots and pots of aloe growing because I want to get into juicing it, and I was reading all on the aloe and different things how it helps with that. So I was like, I don't need to go buy the juice. I could grow my own aloe, and I know it's 100%. And the things I can put it on to help the I was reading, I had a note come up there, but the things I can use aloe for is so many good things. So I'm excited about I just take my time and I let it grow. So they're growing pretty big because, like I said, I'm going to start juicing it and everything because we have to take care of our bodies and we have to watch what we put into our bodies as well. And I'm a good reader. I love to read, and I don't let people just tell me anything. If you tell me something, I'm gonna say okay, and I'm gonna go home and read everything that you told me about. I'm gonna go and look it up, and I even take notes. So I began to study on that aloe and the benefits and how much everything it had and all the things it did and to help with your body. So I got one lady, she gave me this pot of it. She gave me a little pot. From that little pot, I took it and I grew so much more. And then I had other people giving me aloe. So I had aloe. I got aloe for days. And what I do now is, because I like to do that, it helps like with stress or the therapy day. I like to put them in the little pots and grow them. And I like to give it away. So if somebody says, so you use some aloe? I say, okay, here you go. And they say, well, how you grow it? And I say, aloe is the easiest thing to do. You just leave it alone. So, like I said, when sometimes if something may get me in when the bind and I don't have it, I try to make sure I have enough where I'll never run out. So like I can always just go outside and break me a piece of aloe. Anytime I'm in need of it, I just go on outside. I say, okay, well this one I ain't got to worry about because I know I got tons of aloe. That's one thing I do. So again, we discussed the wounds. So like I said, I go to the wound care. I go to the wound specialist once a week, and that's what I'm doing now, taking care of the wounds. One side is an ulcer, and the other side is just labeled the wound because the diameter of it had gotten. And this is when, back it up. I don't know if I shared that. I was just talking. I go to rambling about other things. But when I went to my doctor's appointment, and I was anticipating, I was so excited, I was waiting on the day because I had to change networks. So this was going to be my first time going to the doctor. So when I went there, and I signed in and I sat down. So the nurse, the receptionist, she called me up to the front. So I came up to the front, to talk to him. And she was like, we tried to call you. We rescheduled your appointment. I'm looking at her like, reschedule my appointment? And I said, I did get a call from y'all. I said, but when I got back to the phone, I said, I tried to listen to the voicemails. I called back. And I guess the call went to our care center. They said they answer center or something to see had the appointment been changed before, because I was feeling bad. And I said, before I got ready and got all this situation to get up here to you all, I tried to call to make sure. And she said, well, we called you twice. And I said, yeah, and I called back twice. And I said, ain't nobody I can see could remind you I'm wanting to get attention to this wound because it had gotten to a point and it was just bothering me. And like I could smell it a little bit. It probably was me. And my senses probably had just got at a high alertness because I probably was just taking all I can take. And it was really kind of getting the better of me. Sometimes situations and things can get the better of you and you just pushing so hard to try to just keep calm and just remain. But issues and complications and things are just at you, just booming. And so she was like, well, the doctors are getting ready to go on. Some of the doctors are not there or something. And I said, well, what they got to do with me? I said, is there anybody I can see? I need some help. She said, well, you're a first-time patient, so we thought you was a returning patient. That's why they tried to put you in another spot. But you're a new patient, so it's different. They got to do, everything. And I said, so what you trying to say? And I said, lady, I got a sore on my leg. I need some help. Because I didn't label it. I didn't call it ulcer. And she was like, well, the earliest we can see you is in January 10th or something. I said, January. I said, oh. And that's how I know I have came a long ways. Because I just would have just went on 10 and just told you some bad stuff. And I said, oh, okay. And I said, well, you know what? I can go to the emergency room. Can't I? She said, yeah. I said, that's what I'm gonna do. I said, cause this don't make no sense. I said, I could be dead. I said, by January, the stuff could be poison my body, and I could be dead. And she said, well, I said, don't worry about it. I said, it's not gonna do no good of you and I keep going back and forth. I said, what I'm going to do, I said, I just go to the emergency room. I said, thank you. And I said, I just got my purse. And I just began and I proceeded out the door. So that night, later on that night, I went home and I was like, I wasn't feeling good. I was feeling bad. So I said, I'll wait and go to the emergency room like at 9 o'clock. I said, I'll go at 9. Kept putting it off. So I think I ended up getting in there about 10 o'clock. I went in the emergency room. So when they looked at me and they took my pressure and different things, and then they gave me something for my pressure. Then they gave me a shot because I thought I was like telling them about the pain. So he gave me a shot in my arm. I was like, well, that hurt a little bit. And everything. And that's when I said, you know what? I've been had this wound on my leg for a while. And I said, can I get an x-ray? Am I right? Can I check to make sure it hasn't went to the bone, went in my bloodline or something like that? And they say, yes, ma'am, we can do that. I said, okay, that's what I want to do. Because a lot of times you have to be assertive and you have to take care of yourself too. Sometimes if people act like they don't know and they dumbfounded to, you know your body. Everybody knows their body and they knows what they're going through. So I had to be like assertive in telling them some things. I also asked for this stuff called salvington. I forgot it's not ointment. It's this stuff that you put on your wound to help heal it. Diabetics use it to help heal it. Start with the S. So I at the end, before they was going to release me and everything, I asked the doctor for that. And he was like, what's that? And I was like, what's that? He went to looking up on his phone too. But mind you, while I was waiting, I had looked it up on my phone too, so I already knew what it was. Because actually I kept this elderly lady that she don't have any kids. So I assist her, so I know some things of some medications and stuff. So I just threw that in with that. So he was like, well, yeah, he looked at it. He said, I don't know what that is, but the nurse, she did. She said, oh, they have those at the wound centers. He said, okay. He said, well, yeah, you want a prescription for that? I said, yes, please give me a prescription for that. So he gave me a prescription for that, and he gave me some antibiotics on that one. So that took me on over until I got to the January appointment. So once I got to the January appointment, that's when the ball really began, and it's rolling now. And that's when I'm going through all these doctors now again, because I have so much stuff that has compiled upon each other because I had stopped going to the doctor. So a lot of things has compiled upon each other, and that's why the doctor was like, you're a sick lady. And I said, oh, okay. So that's where I'm at now. Currently, I'm go to the wound specialist and getting this taken care of. And actually, I think when I finish doing this video, I'm going to change it and work on it, because I always make my videos at nighttime, so to speak, sometimes, because that's when I feel a little better. Or the situations I usually was going to post them at night, but I wait and film them at night so that I can post them first thing in the morning. So we've covered a lot these 2 weeks, and I'm going to sit and backtrack and see if it's something else of my health that I may need to share. I think I can go more in detail about the missing of my teeth, but I ain't gonna go there because that's dealing with going to the dentist and stuff like that. So I haven't gotten to the dentist on that one, but I'm going, because I'm gonna get me some new teeth because I like to smile. But you know what? That's why I started the videos off with sharing about the lupus and everything, because I said, you know what, I want people to be talking about, oh, she got no teeth, oh, she missing the teeth, oh, she missing the tooth right here. Let's go on and just clear the air and put it on out there now of what's going on and why there are no teeth. And if somebody want to say what they want to say, let them say what they want to say, because I know who I am. And that's what being a queen is, when you know who you are. Again, despite everything, despite missing teeth and whatever's going on, the wounds on your leg, you walking with a limp because you got to get some surgery done because you need, but acting up again. But I still know who I am. I know I am a queen because I know that through all of this, I know the inner me. So that's when you pull out your inner strength and you smile and you go forth. So that's why it's about a queen who's moving, who continue to move forward after being diagnosed that she has SLE lupus. And this journey, it is what you make it. Life is what you make it. I'm going to make it, that's why it's called a love journey. Because it is, like I said, it is what you make it. So I am determined that I'm going to live my best life and I'm going to enjoy myself. And I'm going to keep on going. And we should have an interesting time. And this thing should build and get even to another level. You always got to start out somewhere. But this, like I said, this part right here, I'm just sharing a lot about the lupus and what I have and why all of these things occurring or why I take the route that I do or the things that I do. So, we're going to close this out as always, and as always, love straight from the heart, love and hugs straight from the heart. And thanks for watching A.S. at Night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.